Get ready for the heat. Marina's here with an update on the forecast.
Yeah, heat indices, what, 110?
Yeah, anywhere 100 plus as we move on into today, and then close to 110 as we move on into tomorrow. So we've got a really steamy next couple of days, and we knew they were coming, and here they are. Yesterday, it wasn't actually too bad because we still had that northwesterly wind, but with that southerly wind pumping all that heat and humidity right on into our direction today, and 59 in Bemidji, so it's a much cooler up north. But so if you're heading up to the lakes up north, it's going to be
good for you.
Yeah, I know.
Get ready. Thanks, Marina.
Thanks, Marina. All right, let's get right to the news this morning.
40 days, right?
Yeah, exactly. We want to make sure we stay cool, so we'll lather on that sunscreen and enjoy. Our far northern northwestern corner could pick up on a couple of showers, but that is about it this morning, and that is all due to area low pressure that's traveling on up towards the north. But we're not going to get any of that rain. It's just going to move all on up north and leave us with, yes, the heat and humidity. But otherwise, it is a beautiful morning out there right now, and people are already enjoying. Look at that nice water skier out there.
7 o'clock.
I know.
That's waters at 7 a.m.
Yes, and it's very calm and smooth. And yeah, so there you go. We have a lot going on already this morning. 75 degrees. It's really comfortable right now. But as we head on into the afternoon, things are going to, of course, not stay comfortable. Look at that. That dew point already moved from 62 yesterday to 68 today. So that's a big difference. And we're going to start to see, of course, the humidity roll on into the low 70s, which is going to add to that feel like temperature of about 105 as we move on into the day today. So 75 in the metro, 68 in Owatonna, 71 in St. Cloud, 73 in Alec, 70 in Eau Claire. And if you're going to be heading out to the game today, if you got a seat in the shade, you're going to be lucky because Twins are taking on the Athletics. We're going to see plenty of sunshine and probably 92 degrees already by first pitch at 1:10. And we'll be topping out today in the mid-90s probably when the game is over. So here over the next hour, I'm going to talk to you all about these Triple H's moving in. We already have a heat advisory in place for tomorrow. I'll show you where that is and tell you how hot we're going to get tomorrow because today is cool in comparison, but very small rain chances in the 7-day. We need the rain by now, so hopefully we'll get some coming up here in a little bit. Back to you, Tom and Karen.
A lot of people are going to the Twins game, too.
Out there, Marina.
We do need some rain, and at this point, it just doesn't look like it's going to happen for us. But our northern counties, way up north near the Canadian border, will see some showers as we move on into the day today. But other than that, the rest of us look very, very dry for quite some time. We have a chance for thunderstorms here and there, but they're very small chances. Yesterday, we topped out at 91 degrees. It was a warm day, but it wasn't bad. That northwesterly wind really kept that humidity down to tolerable levels. But today and tomorrow, we've got strong southerly winds, and that's really going to bring that heat and humidity right on up into our region. Average for this time of year is 84, and we're not going to see that at all in the 7-day. We're going to be well above average as we move on into the next few days. So 75 here in the metro right now, 71 in St. Cloud. It's a beautiful morning. 70 in Brainerd, 73 in Alex, 72 in Marshall, 61 in Bemidji, where they're seeing some showers right now, and that's why it is a little bit cooler on up towards the north. But the big picture is we have this area of low pressure that's traveling and basically is just going to skim up to the north. So the northern half of the state is going to be seeing just a little bit of shower activity as this system passes. But unfortunately, it's just going to be far up towards the north. Otherwise, just hot and humid. We're going to be looking at a high of about 95 degrees as we move on into the afternoon. And then tonight, 76, mostly clear, very muggy evening. But the overnights haven't been bad, much better than, of course, the daytime. And then tomorrow's the big day. We have a heat advisory in effect for the entire viewing area. And for 102, it'll probably feel like around 110 with that heat index. Plenty of sunshine, southwesterly winds really kicking at about 10 to 20 miles per hour. And looking at our 7-day forecast, once we get through tomorrow, things get a little bit better. We've got a cool front that's moving in, so in the overnight Monday into Tuesday, we have a shot for some showers and thunderstorms. It doesn't look widespread, but at least it's a shot for some rain. And then we cool it for a couple of days back into the 80s, still above normal, not near 84. And then we bump back up into the 90s again as we head on into the weekend next weekend. So good Sunday morning. As you are preparing for your day today, we are going to be looking at a very hot and humid day. Only our far northern counties are going to see a chance for some showers. But boy, tomorrow we're looking at heat indexes around 110. I'll give you the details on that coming up in just a few minutes. The Fox 9 Morning News starts right now. Thanks. Well, we want to get that sunscreen ready to go and enjoy the day. The northern half of our viewing area will actually see a few showers this morning, but that's about it. The rest of us are going to be looking at a very hot and humid day, and there's a couple of those showers in that far northwestern corner from Fergus Falls heading to Bemidji. We're dealing with a couple of those sprinkles, but the rest of us are going to be looking at a very hot and humid day and a very hot and humid day tomorrow as well. We have a heat advisory already in effect from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. tomorrow. And that is for a heat index of about 110 with actual temperatures around 102 as we flirt with a record high as we head on into our day tomorrow. But today out the door is actually a very pretty start. You can see a lot of high level clouds, and that's about all we'll see is high level clouds, and enjoying our day today at 75 degrees this morning, and then jumping to about 95 for our high later on. Calm winds right now, but they're going to start to pick up a bit out of the south, and as we continue to see that southerly wind, the heat and humidity will increase. Yesterday we had a northwesterly wind, so it wasn't quite as bad. It was a little more comfortable, and we're going to lose that comfort factor in a big way as we head on into today and tomorrow. 75 in the metro, 71 in St. Cloud, 73 in Alec. You can see it's a little bit cooler up north, 63 in Bemidji, where we're seeing a little bit of that shower activity right now. 72 in Marshall and Owatonna, 70 in Eau Claire. So it is a warm but pleasant start. The afternoon will be very toasty, though. Yesterday we topped out at 91 degrees. That is far from normal for this time of year. We're supposed to be right around 84, and we really haven't had the 80s in our forecast for quite some time. And we're going to continue to stay right around 88 to 100 for the entire 7-day period. And I'll show you that coming up in about 9 minutes. Back to you, Tom and Karen.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
I agree. Everyone should give it a try, but we are looking at one of those days where you want to give it that try as early as possible in the morning, unless you're going to be inside a very nice, cool, air-conditioned gym, because we are going to be seeing a very hot and humid day on tap. Currently, right now, it's 75 in the metro, 71 in St. Cloud, 70 in Brainerd, 72 in Marshall and Owatonna, 70 in Eau Claire, 64 up north, though, in Bemidji. We are seeing some showers up north, and it's basically an area of low pressure that's just going to be moving through our very far northern counties that border Canada and giving them a couple of showers. But the rest of us down south are just going to be hot and humid. And we can see that very nicely here, that area low pressure, and it's basically just going to move on up towards the north like this and bring a few showers to that region. So really just our far northwestern corner is going to be looking at a couple sprinkles, and that is about it. The rest of us are going to be looking at a very hot and humid day. 95 degrees with partly cloudy skies, 76 tonight. And as we head on into tomorrow, 102. Heat advisory already in effect for the region from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. I'll show you that 7-day coming up in about 9 minutes.
Out of a wine glass.
Wow, that is cute. I like that.
That's a great idea.
It
You know,
is.
why not?
Well,
I'm sure
stay
it'll-
thunderstorms moves in on Tuesday, but our northern counties might get some showers today. That's it.
Not a lot out there.
Thanks, Marina.
All right, we'll see you back here in an hour.
Fox News Sunday is coming up next. If not, we'll see you next weekend.
Bye. Get right to Marina to find out if the weather is going to see any rain anytime soon.
Well, we are seeing a few showers in our far northern counties, and we're talking
But way up there.
way up there, bordering Canada. So that's about the only shower activity we're going to see, at least for our area today. But Tuesday is our next chance that we might see a little bit of rain. About a heat advisory that's already issued for the region for tomorrow, and how hot we're really going to get as we head on into our Monday. It's going to be a toasty start to the work week.
All right.
Yeah, well, I mean,
okay.
it's July. I mean, we keep on saying that because it's been July. It's been hot the entire month, but it's supposed to be.
Well, July and 102 is not usual for us, but
Yeah, but
Hit the beach.
those stretches.
Yes.
Just hit the
Lots
beach.
of water. Thanks, Marina.
All right, let's get right to news this
Some time.
Yeah, hit the water
Yes.
or stay inside.
it is. Now, have you guys ever built anything like a boat or a canoe or?
No, but I built a lot of sand castles.
Yes.
I've
I actually-
never built a milk carton boat.
I actually built a canoe. I dug out the trunk of an
was
old
it
oak
dugout?
tree,
Was
and it was a dugout
An
canoe.
oak tree.
That's impressive,
Can you see Karen digging
That
out
is
I was
bird-
whittling.
impressive.
Whittling with
I
the,
was whittling a canoe.
with a spoon.
My hubby was in a concrete canoe competition once. The
And how'd that work out for
Engineers.
him?
The engineer that he is.
engineers.
So yeah, he actually did good. They floated. So
Oh, yeah.
it
Wow.
worked. Yeah, in college they built concrete canoes. So.
That's impressive.
yeah.
I know.
Yes.
All right. Well, looking at our clouds and radar, whatever your mode of transportation is, make sure it is heading to the nearest lake or the nearest pool to keep you cool. Clouds and radar here over the past 4 hours showing that we are going to get some cloud coverage. It's going to move in here about midday. Partly cloudy skies ruling the bulk of the day, though. And looking at far up north, you folks are going to get a couple of light showers. But that area low pressure is heading all the way up north, and it is not going to be giving us any of that much needed precipitation at all. But you can see a lot of those high level clouds that are starting to roll on in. As that system passes through, though, we'll be left with mostly clear skies already by tonight. So partly to mostly cloudy right now, 83 degrees, very calm winds, but they're going to start kicking out of the south-southeast here at about 5 to 10 miles per hour as we head on into the afternoon. But it's really tomorrow that we start to drive that humidity. But look at that, 69, 62 was the dew point yesterday. I know that doesn't sound like a big difference, but it is when it comes to all that moisture that is in the air. So 80 in St. Cloud already, and Alex, 79 in Brainerd, a little cooler up north, 70 in Bemidji, where we are seeing a couple of those showers, 75 in Marshall, and 79 in Owatonna. If you're going to be heading out to see the Twins take on the Athletics for the last day today, third game, 95 degrees as we top out later on this afternoon. So just make sure you do your best to stay cool. I'll show you that 7-day forecast here in about 9 minutes. Back to you guys.
That is warm. Thanks, Marina.
A good golfing day today because we are going to be looking at winds that'll be relatively calm. Tomorrow, they're going to be pretty gusty, just to give you a heads up. But out the door right now, we've been seeing a few boats and some water skiers out there already. So having a good day already. 83 degrees currently. Dew points in the upper 60s. They'll move into the 70s as we head on into today and tomorrow. So we're really going to feel that humidity start to bring that thick air back into the region. Calm winds for now, but like I said, those will start to pick up out of the south as we progress through today and then especially tomorrow. 83 in the metro, as I mentioned, 80 in St. Cloud, as well as Alex, 79 in Brainerd. A little cooler up north, 70 in Bemidji, where we're seeing some showers, but only our very far northern counties, really that border right along with Canada, are going to be looking at the chance for showers. 79 in Owatonna, 75 in Marshall. Calm winds, but they're starting to move on out of the south, whereas yesterday they were moving on out of the north. And so because of that, we will see the triple H's moving back on in. Heat advisory for tomorrow already, as heat index are over 105 degrees with very small rain chances. We need the rain at this point, so let's keep our fingers crossed that hopefully at some point this week we can pick it up. Next chance will be Tuesday. So now it's time for good Sunday morning, folks. As you're heading out today, you just need the sunscreen, your shades, and the best laid plans to stay cool. Let's take a look at your forecast. Our sprinkles. Enjoy your afternoon. Before we know it, the summer will be over. The Fox 9 Morning News starts right now.
Right, Marina?
Yeah, basically we're getting right back to that tomorrow.
Caliente.
So,
And fuego.
And fuego.
Karen's ready for the caliente day.
She's always ready.
Hit the beach, hit the beach.
91 degrees is what we hit yesterday. Today we're going to be a little warmer than that at about 95. Tomorrow we're going to be at about 102. So you get the picture. It is going to get very hot. Our average for this time of year is 84. So we are nowhere near that. And we are going to hit the 80s by the middle of the week next week, but upper 80s. So we're not going to get close to that 84 here for a while. So we might as well get used to it being very hot like summertime. 83 degrees right now in the metro, 80 in St. Cloud, and Alex, 79 in Brainerd. It's a little cooler in Bemidji, 72, where we're seeing a few showers. That's why. And the showers will stay up in that far northwestern corner. It won't come any further south. 81 in Owatonna, 78 in Eau Claire. And taking a look at the big picture, we can see that area low pressure riding on up towards our north. And it's basically just keeping all of that moisture right there up in towards our northwestern counties. But we will see a little bit of increased cloudiness because of that. That's really not going to help our heat and humidity, though. Today's forecast, 95 degrees for our high. We'll see partly cloudy skies as we head on into tonight, about 76, so we're not going to cool it down too much. And then looking at our day tomorrow, we've already got a heat advisory for pretty much our entire viewing area. 102 degrees in the metro. It's going to feel about 110 with those humidity levels with lots of sunshine. So tomorrow is going to be a bit of a doozy. Then taking a look at the extended forecast, Monday night into Tuesday, we've got a cool front that's moving through. So we do have a chance for some showers and thunderstorms, which is good because we need it at this point. And then behind it, we get a touch cooler, and then we get a chance for some showers and thunderstorms as we move on into Friday and Saturday. So just make sure you do your best to stay cool out there, folks. We will be right back in a moment, so just make sure that you stay with us. Back to Tom and Karen right now.
All right, Marina.
Well, we are looking at a good day to head outside and enjoy the weather. You just want to do your best to stay cool, have that sunscreen ready to go. But I love that the restaurants are starting to open their patios up, and they're full and wonderful. And it's a day to enjoy because before we know it, summer will be over. But our clouds and radar here over the past 4 hours showing that we are going to see a little bit of increased cloudiness as we move on into the day today, but still just partly cloudy skies. And looking up towards the northwest, yes, some of our folks up in Bemidji are dealing with a couple of sprinkles Camels, but that is just up far north, and that's where those showers will be staying, which is good and bad. Good because we get a great Sunday, but bad because we definitely need the rain at this point. But taking a look out there, out the door, we are already seeing some kayakers, boaters. We saw a few people water skiing earlier this morning, so it's a great day to get out there, stay cool in the lakes. 83 degrees with calm winds right now, but look at the dew point getting very close to the 70s. And with that, the air is going to start feeling very thick, especially as we move on into our day tomorrow. But 80s pretty much all around with 81 in Owatonna, 80 in St. Cloud and Alec. We've got a 79 in Brainerd as well as down in the southwest in Marshall, 78 in Eau Claire. Today, topping out at about 95. Those showers will stay up towards the north, otherwise hot and humid and partly cloudy. And as we move on into tonight, it's not going to cool down too much. 76 degrees, mostly clear, a very muggy evening. And then taking a look at our Monday, yes, 102. Mostly sunny skies. We've already got a heat advisory for the bulk of our viewing area for tomorrow. It's going to feel a little bit more like 110. And looking at that 7-day forecast, once we get through tomorrow, we've got a cool front that's moving through Monday night into Tuesday, bringing us hopefully some showers and thunderstorms into the region, and that'll cool us down a bit for the midweek, but just not substantially. So summer is definitely in full swing. Do your best to stay cool. Now it's time for our answer. Hopefully.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yes.
All right, time for one final check on our forecast on this Sunday. Even Chef Beth said 102.
Yeah.
And they're going to be in that kitchen.
It's going to be very hot tomorrow, but today's going to be hot, just not as hot. 95 degrees, but our many festivals going on. You know, of course, we've got the Air Show here in Eden Prairie. We've got Aquatennial, and so folks are going to be out there, and you just need to make sure that you stay hydrated. That's the big thing. Also, wear a hat and make sure that you got that sunscreen on, because that sun is pretty intense.
But no relief at night. I think it's going to be the hard part, especially for people who don't have air conditioning.
Yeah,
no
rough one.
77 for our
Tell your boss
tonight.
you need to take it easy.
There you go.
All right, fine this morning. I try not to go all Kathy Lee Gifford on everybody, on faithful viewers, but I need to send out happy birthday wishes to two very special little people.
You look like
they're great kids, so happy birthday to both of you. Andrew was really excited.
Guys.
He really wanted me to wish him happy birthday on TV.
Well, of course he
He's
did.
finally of that age where he thinks it's kind of
really cool.
So happy birthday,
just got on
Chooch.
TV. Happy birthday, guys.
Happy
Have a great
birthday.
day, everybody.
See you next weekend.